Hello, people. I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ALAZAY. Hey. We're looking at PYARE Prime Minister, the official trailer with Rakeysh, Omprakash Mehra. This comes out March 15th, which is fairly soon, so mark your calendars. We're not going to look at the description just yet. We're going to watch the video first. Thank you, Rashi Moodlekar, for making the subtitles. Very, very much appreciate you. If you guys want to follow her, she's on the social media. And here we go. Oh boy, these look like dangerous kids.
जय हिंद।
जय हिंद।
देश के प्राइम मिनिस्टर यहाँ ही रहते हैं।
पेश है सदाम द जोकर।
माँ, मैं बड़ा होऊंगा ना, तो तेरे से ही शादी करूँगा।
It's a very little kid thing to say.
Yeah, and all moms melt.
ये लो, कॉन्डम।
किसने दिया?
ईवा मैडम ने बोला बांट दो।
प्रशांत से बांट दो।
अरे जिनके पास बिल्डिंग होती है ना, वो लोग। हाँ, वो बड़ी टॉयलेट धोते नहीं है, पोंछते हैं।
I gotta do this at least once in my
Me
life.
too.
Like, I haven't done it yet.
I want to go.
You wanna go to India with me and do Holi?
Yeah, my best friend does these excursions out there on motorcycles. She does some crazy stuff, so we should go when she goes and then do both.
मेरे प्यारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर, मैं सरगम का बेटा कन्हैया। आप मुझे प्यार से कन्हू बुला सकते हैं। हमारा काम हो जाएगा।
देखिए मैं सिर्फ चिट्ठी रिसीव कर सकता हूँ, बाकी तो
Oh,
सिस्टम
he's
से
great. I like him a
वो
lot.
काम लेंगे।
कौन?
मिस्टर सिस्टम। आप तो देश के प्रधानमंत्री हैं। आपकी माँ के साथ ऐसा होता तो आपको कैसा लगता?
Yeah, the passion's easy to understand. You do anything for your mom. She's number one.
माफी मांग। तेरे साथ रेप हुआ है? मैं क्यों माफी मांगूं? इससे बोल तेरे से माफी मांगे। छोड़। मैं नहीं माफी मांगूंगा इससे।
Interesting.
मांगने से कुछ नहीं होता, करने से होता है। और वो सिर्फ एक ही आदमी कर सकता है। कौन? गांधी जी।
So, was she raped? Like, I hate that word.
I know,
Just to
I
say
don't
it
like
so
saying that
clearly.
word either. It's like such an icky word.
Yeah. I mean, well, because of the connotation, right? Okay, let's look at the description real quick before we continue. 8-year-old Khan who lives in a slum of Mumbai writes a letter to the Prime Minister after an ugly incident happens with his mother.
Yeah.
Will the Prime Minister meet him? Find out in cinemas on March 15th, 2019. I think he's playing the Prime Minister. His name is Atul Kulkarni. I'm a huge fan of him. I think he's really, really awesome. Every time I watch him, his acting is always on point. He does the more kind of playing into the subtext, understated type of performance, kind of like Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Every time I see him, I'm like, yep, I really, really, really like his acting a lot. And he was also in Rang Di Basanti, which this director did, I think, is what the credits was saying. I've seen both Rang Di Basanti and Bag Milkha Bag. They're both very real type of films.
Okay.
Rang Di Basanti, I really liked it. I did a review on it, if you guys want to see that. There is something I said in the review that seems to make everybody upset, which is I said there was one song in there that I wish wasn't in there, but because of who made the song and because everyone loves that song, people like really got on me in the comments. I still stand by what I was saying, but and I don't have an issue inherently with the song, but I just wanted it placed somewhere else. Anyway, I really liked Rang Di Basanti. I liked even more Bag Milkha Bag. That right now is my, well, it's between that and Gully Boy, but Bag Milkha Bag, you should see Gully Boy, by the way.
Yeah, I
you
need a list.
Totally like that movie. You need to watch it before it leaves theaters.
Okay.
Bag Milkha Bag is my favorite Indian film right now.
Wow.
And Gully Boy kind of rivals it because I really like Gully Boy a lot. Anyway, Bag Milkha Bag is great. Knowing it's the director of both of these films, I am definitely going to watch this because both of those movies are really, really good. I like the story. I like how it's following the kid's perspective on things.
The innocence of it, and then the reality of what life is, and then how the child deals with that as well.
Right. His response to the situation is always interesting. Like the way he was dealing with that religious moment where the mother was trying to educate him and he's like, no, he should apologize to you. It's one of those things that until religion is really like cemented into your system, into your core, into your foundation, you're still at a place where you can question these things.
Yep.
And then you have to kind of, depending on where you go in life, like either you stick with it forever or at some point it comes undone because it wasn't either fully cemented in the foundation or someone hits it with a sledgehammer hard enough that you're able to like break away and look at things differently, right? This kid is obviously at the point of his life where his perspective on everything is still molding. It's still
So innocent.
yeah, it's still pliable. And so he looks at that and goes, no, that's clearly wrong. And what happened to you was wrong. And so screw that. I don't agree with that. There's something very sweet and innocent about it and also insightful is what I'm trying to say. It's very insightful at the same time. And that's what's so cool is sometimes we discover things through the innocence of a child.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
You know?
He's so adorable.
He's so adorable.
He's so adorable. His
Yeah.
acting was great too.
I think that this is something that we can all easily buy into, given the fact that we're following a child's adventure to basically help his mother, especially for boys. Or maybe it goes for both men and women, but I think for boys especially, there's no woman more important to you than your mom for most guys. It's like you will do anything and everything for your mom. If she's in trouble, if she's hurt, whatever it is, like you step up to the plate and you want to protect her and you want to help her and be there for her, etc. I feel like it's a very easy adventure to buy into. There's also a bit of vicarious living through this boy that you get to do because he's living kind of a bohemian lifestyle in a way. I think both of us, I think we can safely say we both went to school and did like the normal
Yes.
K through 12.
Yes, K through 12, yes.
You know, and so obviously his life is a little different, and there's like this cool little adventure that goes along with that. That's pretty neat. I like the colors. I like the way this is shot. I like the story, and the acting feels real.
Yeah, it seems very genuine.
I'm buying into that.
They look like they really connected with each other, which seems like it would make sense because it's an older person and a younger person as well. So usually that bond usually does connect. But
Right. I'm just gonna try to keep this respectful in the way that I say this, but you're laughing at me.
PC you've been.
I love it.
I'm so happy.
You're laughing at me before I even get the words out. You're like, let's see how he does this one.
Yeah, I'm just so curious.
I wonder how this is gonna go over. I like that they didn't make the mom too done up.
Yeah.
Because even in American cinema, you have these women who are supposed to be like normal. And I'm not saying that she looks like super normal. She's still very pretty.
She's beautiful.
But the way they did her costume and makeup
They
and all
kind
that
of
stuff.
dulled her a little bit more
Yeah.
for the role.
She just looks more like, even though she's very pretty, it looks like that totally could be real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense.
Realistic,
Hopefully they didn't come out with my foot in my mouth.
No, I wouldn't be insulted by that.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes her probably happy too because she got into character, and you know I think that's what was supposed to be portrayed. So if you feel that way, then that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think they did a
came
great job there.
across.
And this kid, like whoever this kid is, like, it's really good.
Yeah, I've been really interested in like child actors because just seeing how they're so bold and they don't care, and the choices that they make on certain acting decisions, as opposed to how adults will do things and how they'll shy away because they're analyzing it too much. The boldness of children, I've been admiring that a lot lately.
Yeah.
Trying to get back to that as an actress and then,
Right.
you know, stay in that lane.
Yeah.
It gets hard when you get older.
Well, it goes one of two ways. It's either the kid is kind of beaten into how adults want them to be,
True.
and they forget how to be a kid, or they're able to, and I use this word loosely, they're able to stubbornly maintain their child ways and employ that in these kinds of acting roles. Like you, I'm always in admiration of these kids who are able to pull these off. Like Beast of No Nation.
Oh my gosh, that was
You know.
so good.
So that's a film that stars a kid in a very unusual circumstance. I mean, unusual for us anyway. Watching what he had to perform against was very, very fascinating. Here, like, I don't know what this kid's actual life is like compared to the film. I have no clue.
Yeah.
But regardless, there's a camera in your face, there's lights in your face. It automatically makes you behave a different way usually. And so you got to give credit to the director, Rakeysh Omprakash Mehra. You got to give him a lot of credit for being able to pull that performance out of him.
Exactly.
So I think we've said enough about this. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to check out ALAZAY. Hey, on the social media. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, interviews, and short films. I am Jaby KOAY. This is
ALAZAY.
Peace out.